Hello and welcome to David Allen Capital. My name is David Rutz and I'm the founder of David Allen Capital, and I'm excited that you made the decision to join our business. I don't want to take a lot of your time here, but I want you to know from my heart to yours, we started this company for people like you who wanted to pursue your entrepreneurial spirit. And we wanted to provide you an opportunity where you could have tremendous upside without any downside. We wanted you to be able to start your business without any financial risk. And we wanted you to be able to make a profit with your first customer and not have to dig out of your startup cost or your monthly costs, etc. We aim to serve those rock star business owners. We call them the front line of capitalism, but you're one of them because you decided to say yes to a results-oriented business that you can start from your home. We'll give you the websites. We'll give you the services to market. We'll give you the training and the support. You just got to give us some energy, right? And some efforts and get yourself educated and get out there and pursue our business. So as you're going through this getting started right, I've got a few things I'm going to talk about on the board here. We're going to go through them pretty quick because you're going to get most of this in trainings in the future, but these are the critical things you want to know right when you say yes and get started in the business. Number one, first of all, congrats. You should be proud. We're happy for you. Maybe you've been a business owner before. Maybe this is your first time. We don't take it lightly. We want to serve you. All right? Number one, write down your reason why. As you're getting started, people say when your why is big enough, the how will take care of itself, right? And we actually say, think about the reason why you said yes, because there's an emotional roller coaster you may go through in having your own business. Heck, we go through it in relationships, right? So as you're going through the emotional roller coaster, what's going to propel you to keep you going and be motivated is that reason why, strong reason why. What we say is go 7 levels deep of reason why. What that means is, why do you want to do this? You'll have an answer. Well, why is that important to you? You'll have an answer. Why is that important? Why is that important? Why is that important? And eventually you're going to get down to the real heart of why you're doing this. That's what you want to think about and resonate regularly so that you can succeed with us. Number one, write down your reason why and go deep with it. Number two, get some knowledge. So many people are unprepared to talk to clients because they don't know our features, they don't know our benefits, they don't know the process, and they don't know what to say or how to answer questions. We've got in our Agent Resource Center, in your welcome letter, you had a link to the Agent Resource Center. Maybe that's where you found this video. But you're going to see under Business Capital, Business Funding Training. You want to watch that one right away. It's going to give you the knowledge you need on our Bank Breezy product and our 25K and up product. And then there's other product trainings as well that you can get, other service trainings, so you can get acclimated with those services like our customer finance, payment processing, healthcare, etc. You can learn about those, but we want you leading with these. This is what we're leading with. It's what our compensation is all based upon, is leading with the big upfront capital, the benefit to the business owner, the benefit to you, and then the residuals come from the customer finance, payment processing, etc. But get your knowledge right away. See, there's features and benefits on the Bank Breezy product, minimum requirements, time in business, amount of revenue they got to be doing, right? And it's different for our 25K and higher. The process is slightly different. Where do they go if they're looking for up to 25K? Instant approval, same-day funding, they go to one place. What if they want more than 25? They go to another. It's really simple. It's very, very simple. We have simplified this, but you need to know what these things are. And our business capital training will teach you that. It's number two. Number three, watch the comp plan overview. Read the comp plan chart. It's very important. Why? There's things you can take advantage of, and you can double your pay immediately. Double your pay immediately, but you got to know those triggers. How do you trigger those things? And one of the things I want you to know is during your first 60 days, you're considered automatically engaged. That's a qualification in our company that entitles you to certain incomes. That's one of those checks we talk about. Now, you have to earn that qualification to be engaged, but you're automatically engaged for the first 60 days. So during your first 60 days, you automatically, if you recruit someone new, you're automatically qualified to earn personal matching bonuses on any clients they get. During your first 60 days, you're automatically qualified. After 60 days, you have had to have gotten at least 1 funded client or 6 customer finance clients to stay engaged. But during your first 60, you're automatically there. You're going to get engaged in your first 60 days, that qualification, just by getting 1 client in the first 60 days or 6 customer finance clients. But during your first 60 days, you're automatically engaged, entitled to receive those personal enrolled agents matching bonus. I mean, just stop there for a moment. Think about that. Isn't it cool that if you introduce other agents to our business who also start for free, who are helping other business owners, you can earn 25% of what they earn for helping those clients because you introduce them and train them? If you introduce me, do you want me to do well or not? You only get paid if I do well. So of course you want me to do well, and you want to recruit the right type people. So during the first 60 days, you're automatically engaged, but you want to go through the comp plan so you understand all the benefits of that. Also, step 4, get and stay amped up. You're not amped up when you start. Amped up only happens when you've gotten your first funding client. Now, what happens at amped up? Number 1, your pay doubles. So now on your next client, you're making 6% instead of 3%. Your first client, you make 3%. Once you're amped up, you make 6%. Well, how long are you amped up for? When you get one client, you're amped up for 30 more days from that time that client activates. So if on May 31st you get a client, you're until June 30th, you are amped up. All right? So any clients you get during that time, you're going to make 6% instead of 3%. But on top of that, if you get another client, let's say June 15th, you got a client, you made 6% on it. Yeah, way to go. But now because on June 15th you got a client, you're amped up now again until July 15th. If you get a client July 1st, you made 6% on it, and you're amped up now till July 30th, right? So every time you get an origination client, it can't be a renewal, an origination client, you get amped up for 30 more days. And anytime while you're amped up, you make 6% on your clients instead of 3%. So we want you to get amped up. We'd rather pay you 6% than 3%. But that's only part 1. Part 2 of being amped up is your personal enroller matching bonus. Instead of being 25%, that's also doubled. So now you make 50% on any personally enrolled agent's personal commissions. You make half of what they earn. If you're amped up when they get that client, you make 50% of what they earn instead of only 25%. Would you rather make 25% of what they earn or 50% of what they earn? 50. Now, who do you want to recruit? People who are performance-based, who want to help business owners, who are willing to have conversations and lead with our Bank Breezy product to get a lot of clients so they can also get amped up. By the way, if they're amped up, they make 6% on their client too, right? Remember, you get a percentage of what they earn. So if they're amped up making 6% on the client, they're going to earn double. It means your matching bonus just doubled too. So we say get amped up, stay amped up, and have a team that's the same, and you earn double on double. It's pretty darn cool. But in the comp plan, you'll get more analogies of that. But we just want you to know that's our full focus for you. Step 5 is do a game plan. What is that? We all are doing this for different reasons why, right? And you may have an income goal of $5,000 a month so that you can do this full time. Or you may say, I want to build my residual income to a certain point. Or I want to get $20,000 a month and then I can do this full time. Whatever that is, you have an income goal. The game plan will help you design how to make that happen. See, saying yes to a business is inspiring, right? Joining was inspiring. You're inspired. You're watching this video. You're probably a little inspired about what this can become, right? And then writing down a plan is very inspiring. That's why you want to do this. You want to get some training, some knowledge, and do that game plan. It's very inspiring. And then starting the plan, super inspiring. Just by doing it, you'll be inspired because you'll progress. Progressing is inspiring. Get a few clients, it's inspiring. Get that daily commission, super inspiring. Have someone in your team get a client, very, very inspiring. That's progressing. And then over time, you arrive at your goal that you set in your game plan. But without a plan, we don't get there, right? So do your game plan with the person who enrolled you. You can also watch that in the Agent Resource Center, but it's better to do a private one with the person who enrolled you. Next thing is Longevity Back Office, YGY Back Office. As we said in our presentation, we partnered with a 25-year-old direct selling 100 million plus company called Longevity. They market consumer products to customers. We don't market consumer products to customers. We market business services to business owners, but we partnered hand in glove with them. And what happens is your residual income on the other services is paid via the longevity compensation plan. Your hierarchy, your genealogy of your representatives are in your longevity back office. So you have a longevity back office, and in your welcome letter, we gave you a link to that, right? You can also access it from the Agent Resource Center, the D.A.C. Agent Resource Center, which is basically easy to find. It's davidallencapital.com. right at the footer of the site, you'll see Agent Resource Center. When you click in there, you'll see all kinds of training, information, calendar of events, and you'll also see Longevity Back Office Login. To log into that, you need your username and password that you set up when you signed up and enrolled in the business. Now, it's designed for a consumer product company. You're going to see nutrition product there and all kinds of things. You don't need to pay attention to that. What you want to focus on, of course, is your genealogy, your team, your volume, etc. When you first start, you don't need to look at it at all, frankly. Why waste the time? You don't have a team yet. You don't have volume yet. Let's focus on getting you your personal commissions. So the residuals are paid through Longevity, your personal commissions on Bank Breezy and the 25K higher. That's direct deposited, sent from David Allen Capital. We don't ask you for your routing number and account number until you've earned your first commission. Then we get it from you. We set it up for direct deposit, and then you start getting the regular deposits right into your bank. All right? It's next day. It's very, very cool. So those are your 6 steps for starting right. Your reason why: get your knowledge right away. Don't go talk to clients till you're equipped to talk to them. You don't want to burn a client because you weren't ready. But once you've gone through the training, you're ready. What to say, how to say it, what's the process to sign them up on Bank Breezy? Is that different than here? How do you get status updates of your clients? It's all covered in that funding training that you can get right from the Agent Resource Center. Comp plan training, go through that. Realize you got that check mark for 60 days, you're engaged, gives you a cool qualification. Get and stay amped up, earn double, help your team get amped up. They earn double, you earn double on double. That's pretty cool. Get your game plan worked out with your team leader and private game plan. Then let's go get that game plan. Let's go make it a reality, right? And then don't forget how to see through your Longevity back office. But here are some websites you need to know and some contact information. Number 1, your website that you want to share for Bank Breezy is bankbreezy.com/your ID number. You got to put the ID number in. The only way you can get credit for this is if they click on your link, right? So they got to click on your link. Send it to them. Text it to them. Even if you're with them live, you say, I'll text you a link right now, rather than you typing it up. Or type it up for them and do /your ID number so that you get credit no matter what. Why hope that they remember to put that in? So send them your bankbreezy.com/your ID number, your D.A.C. ID number. All right, there's no pound signs, just /number. DavidAllenCapital.com. This is for the 25K and higher, or the customer finance or payment processing. DavidAllenCapital.com/ID number. And by the way, that is an A, and that's an A, okay? And this is an E. David Allen with an E, but capital with an A. Not like the U.S. Capitol, but like business capital, right? And then recruiting site is DavidAllenCapital.com/partner/ID number. They can always get it from the footer of the website. It says partner with us. So if they go to your website and click on partner with us, they would go to this page on your site. You'd get credit as well if you're recruiting them. This is your text update. All of you want to get in the text updates. You want to text D.A.C. to this number and then follow the prompts. That gets you to our general list. If you want to be a leader with us and you want to be on the leadership expansion plan and see that emails and those emails for those who want to help lead and develop teams, then type expand. You don't have to do both. Just do one or the other. D.A.C. to this number or expand to this number, and you'll be put on if it's expand, our leadership text broadcast or others. Now, some of you may have already blocked your phone number from text from we use a company called Community. You may have already blocked from all community leaders. And if so, we're not going to be able to help you until you remove that block. But if you sign up, it's only maybe 1 or 2% of the people who try to sign up won't get our text because they've already blocked themselves to receive texts from all community leaders. So just text this, and we've had people get Google numbers just to receive this text because they weren't able to, unblock themselves from a past, company. And then email support. If you need any help, Longevity does not support D.A.C. services. Not only that, Facebook is not a good place to go for support. I see about half the answers there, unfortunately, are not correct. So don't go to our Facebook group page and say, hey, what is this and this and this? You may get the right answer. Well-meaning people are there. No one's going to try to steer you wrong. But you may be talking to someone who's been with us 2 weeks and thinks they're answering right and is answering incorrectly. So if you have a question, go to your team leader or go to support@davidallencapital.com to get your question to answer. Now, we lead with online support. We know it's not as fast as a phone call, but we're also trying to do this at low cost so that we can pay out so much in commissions and have it entry free. We've made a profit every single year. We've never charged a dime of one of our representatives in 5+ years in business. Never charged a dime for training, for websites, for our business, for renewal fees, for monthly fees, nothing. Startup fees, nothing. Now, you'll have to order business cards if you want them. You want to get the drop cards, get them. You'll learn about those in the trainings. Those you have to pay for on your own. It's a third-party printer. It's not us. So again, the reason why, dig into that. It'll help propel you. Get your knowledge quickly. Get it. Get it before you talk to anyone, but you can get it within an hour. You can be ready to roll. Comp plan, get that training in. Understand you're engaged for 60 days. Get and stay amped up. Means you earn double while you're amped. And if your team is, you're making double on double. That's pretty darn cool. That's all I want. It's a double-double. Game plan, get yours, go qualify for it, and earn it and escape. And then don't forget your longevity back office. Write down your websites. Make sure you always share it this way. You don't have to add other characters, reply to, and all that. Let our back system do that. All you do is baitbreezy.com/ID number. If you text that to someone, a nice picture will show up. If you Facebook that, a nice picture will show up. All right? If you LinkedIn, a nice picture will show up on all these. So make sure you've got those so you can get out. And if you need help, support at davidallencapital.com. I want to thank you again for saying yes to D.A.C. We are doing something no one's ever done before. We want you to be able to earn significant full-time income without having to risk a dime and starting part-time. We only want you to do it by helping customers, not by getting teams excited to pay fees. We don't pay you to get people excited. We don't pay you to get people involved. We don't pay you to get people to write checks to us. We don't pay you for that. We pay you for one thing: serving clients and building giants. Building giants are your team, helping them to serve clients and earn commissions. When you help them earn more, you earn more. It's the only way you earn is when they first earn, not when they pay, but when they earn. You want to help us lead and develop people? We're glad to have you. Get moving through our program. Go through the steps, get through that education, and let's rock and roll together. I look forward to meeting you at some live event here in the near future. God bless you. Welcome aboard to